Alright, so getting into the second match here against Twitch Lodi TV. Let's give him the good luck and see what he's going to be running as he gives it back. We do see a Fire Spirit, which is not a great sign, I would say, because it is probably going to be... Yeah, Royal Hogs Earthquake is one option, Hog Earthquake is another, or Logbait Rocket Cycle. Or Logbait Cycle, rather, because most Logbait decks do have Rocket, but Logbait Cycle with multiple Cycle cards, Mighty Miner. So usually Fire Spirit, not something you want to really see as an Expo player, because matchups are usually going to be pretty tough. You see the Royal Hogs, so it's going to be Royal Hogs Earthquake. Probably one of the worst matchups in the entire game and metagame for Expo. Gonna go for an Expo here, but gonna wait till I hit 8 Elixir so I can go for a Knight right in front. Notice that little detail there. He does go for an Earthquake, but I believe he just used his log on my left side, so we won't actually have it in cycle here. Does go for a log late on the Expo, but damage is done. Gonna go Ice Spirit Skeletons here. Really nice little play. He does unfortunately get the Queen ability down in time, but notice how if he didn't get that down in time, that would have been just a free +3 trade for me. Just gonna go Fireball here. There's no way I can go for a Tesla in time to deal with the Royal Hogs in the optimal spot, and I didn't have a cycle card next up in rotation, so Tesla would have gotten devoured. I probably would have taken a few hundred damage. Fireball was definitely the right play there. And I actually was looking away from the screen for a second. I would have definitely gone for Archers in the middle to take out that Fire Spirit, because Fire Spirit is a very good card. It does more damage than a Fireball for only 1 Elixir, so you don't really ever want to let that connect. Since you are playing Expo, it's going to be chip matchup usually, or it's going to be a chip deck. He goes for another Queen, going to go for an Expo and then a Knight in front as well. There's really no risk involved with this Knight in front because he basically has to respond to the Expo. There's no way he's going to let it connect to the Queen. Actually just going to log this Queen back as well. Pushes it out of range and also takes it out, and we do get yet another connection. I believe he just quaked my Expo as well, so it can actually go for a Tesla against his Royal Hogs without having to be anti-Earthquake, although it looks like he's not going to go for Royal Hogs right away, so we might just need to go for the anti-Earthquake placement, which will be fine. Just going to split Archers now and get my Tesla ready, hovering it. This is a play I really like to make. Actually just going to pre-place it, but yeah, just hovering it over there, getting it ready is really useful. Going to go for an Expo because he just went for a Queen. Notice how basically every time he goes for an Archer Queen, I am just going Expo opposite, and I didn't even bother going for a Knight there because I just wanted to use that Expo to kind of bait stuff out. He does go for a low cannon, and I can actually fireball that off, but I don't think I need to this time. But if he keeps going for cannons like that, I will just fireball them, because he does need to be playing them better. I do have a Tesla up, and he is kind of just playing into nothing, so I will go for an Expo here. Gonna log this Queen back as well. He does pop the ability. Sadly, the log did not get far back enough to retarget. He goes for Royal Hogs. I will have to fireball these, and gonna go Ice Spirit for the Queen as well, just to make sure it gets taken out, and I'm definitely fine just taking 1 Royal Hog hit, much better than taking like a ton of Queen damage. Just going to split Archers here, and in this impossible matchup we are actually up by about 1,000 damage, so really good start, and I don't think we can lose this if we play perfectly now. Once again, my opponent is not going for the right cannon placements. Gonna go Skeletons to predict his Queen on my Tesla, and now he's just cycles Earthquake, so I'm just gonna go for a Fireball, not even counting, I would say, as a naked Fireball, because we do hit the cannon there, and it was in response to his Earthquake again. And Log does not clip the Fire Spirit, sadly. He goes for a high cannon, so no choice, have to play a low Tesla here. But I'm actually really fine with him going for the Quake, because I'll go Skeletons after to clean up the Royal Hogs. We actually don't take any damage, going to go for an Expo. He does go for a Queen to predict it, which is good, but I can actually just afford to Fireball this one back. Will retarget onto the Archer, and Expo takes it out and gets damage. So notice how I pretty much got more damage than a Fireball with my Expo ticks, so that Fireball was absolutely worth going for, rather than just letting the Expo die. In a hard matchup like this, a hard counter I would say, you usually do want to be making the most out of your Expo connection. Just going to Fireball this Queen back, and again, like I was saying at the start, don't think I got time to finish my thought, but you do want to go Expo pretty much when they go for a Queen in the back, and this time I'm going to go for another low Tesla, just because of the fact that he does have that cannon there. We are going to take some damage, but that was a pretty optimal counter, I would say, and we are going to go Knight on the Queen this time. Ice Spirit for the cannon, and Archer's actually to DPS it down last second. Looks like he actually wasn't ready for that, or I guess he was, but he has to go for a last second Earthquake, and wow, actually takes Archer chip on the right. Definitely not what he was looking for. Gonna go for Skeletons, Ice Spirit to DPS down these Royal Hogs. Archers as well, and my opponent basically has no chance here. There's only 15 seconds left. Basically going to be a flawless game against Royal Hogs Earthquake, I would say. For the most part, you know, high Tesla is really important. Going in when they go Queen, is also very important. I think I said I didn't finish my thought, and then I still didn't finish it. But yeah, that was a really nice game. Really good time to go in because they just wasted 5 elixir, and they obviously won't let it lock onto the queen. So yeah, that's basically how you want to deal with Royal Hogs Earthquake cycle, and that's going to be a plus 27 there.